Attorney General Kathleen Kane releasing her long-awaited report on the state's response to the Jerry Sandusky investigation. At the center of it all, Governor Tom Corbett, who was Pennsylvania's top prosecutor when the probe launched years ago. The report offers answers to many of the outstanding questions, including why did the investigation take so long? And did Governor Tom Corbett delay it for political gain? Jerry Sandusky talked with the Attorney General today. She clears Corbett of using the case to his advantage, but she says there were certainly some major missteps. Gary?
Yeah, we're here in downtown Harrisburg outside the Capitol complex where this long-awaited report from Kathleen Kane was finally unveiled this morning. You know, it took almost 3 years to arrest Jerry Sandusky, and then the report, Kathleen Kane's report, into the arrest took another month and a half before, or another year and a half before it was released today. It is a lengthy report, more than 150 pages. One of the main conclusions, Kathleen Kane saying it doesn't appear there was any political motivation, whether from Tom Corbett or anybody else, involved with the Sandusky investigation timeline. But she does say, if you read between the lines of this report, the original investigators and prosecutors could have done a better job in a more timely manner. The report shows one of the prosecutors, Janelle Eschbach, was ready to file charges against Sandusky in 2010.
The decision in 2010 not to charge, based on the evidence available at the time, was made by then Attorney General Corbett. It was based on the collective advice of the people above Ms. Eschbach in the chain of command, all of whom apparently disagreed with her assessment. They all recommended to then Attorney General Corbett that the case not go forward at that time.
The investigation picked up steam late in 2010.
Then on November 3rd, the Centre County District Attorney, Stacey Parks Miller, received an email saying that investigators should talk to Mike McQueary, that he had information that was relevant to the investigation.
During her campaign in 2012, then Attorney General candidate Kathleen Kane said the delay in charging Sandusky could be politically related. Today, though, a different tune.
This report found no direct evidence, no email, no confession, no statement from anybody indicating that they were told to slow this down because of politics. This report also shows long periods of inexcusable, and by inexcusable I mean that even the parties involved couldn't offer an excuse for the delays, and delays that quite honestly are unfathomable to most of us. Why those delays took place, we don't know the answer to that.
But Kane revealing in March of 2009 there were 2 more reports of Sandusky abuse that occurred during the investigation.
If he was in jail, of course, there wouldn't be more victims.
2 more children that we know of were victimized while this case was being sat on. The same information that they said would be stale in 2009 is the same information they used in 2011. I think this is a case study in how not to do a sexual abuse case for children.
But the 2 people who reported that abuse by Jerry Sandusky decided not to prosecute. After the report was issued today, a number of responses from Tom Corbett, the prosecutors, even Dottie Sandusky, not too many happy with this report from Kathleen Kane. One person, no, it is happy, is Janelle Eschbach, the original prosecutor in the case, who was ready to charge Jerry Sandusky back in 2009, 2010. We'll have more on this story coming up at 6. Live outside the Capitol complex in downtown Harrisburg, Gary Sinderson, 6 News.
All right, Gary, thanks. We're going to have much more on the report throughout the broadcast tonight, including reaction from Jerry's wife, Dottie. In the meantime, if you want to read the report for yourself, we've posted a link to it on our website, WJACTV.com. Just click on the Scene on 6 News tab. And while you're there, vote in our web poll tonight. Are you satisfied with the Attorney General's report on the Jerry Sandusky investigation? Let us know what you think online. You can also sound off on our Facebook page, just like 6 News, and post your comments on our timeline.